What do you think you do better than 90% of people? Oh, that's a really good question. Uh, what do I do? Well, um, I'm not gonna say that ki I'm kind of like a something really like a top 10% of the people. No, I am kind of like a something average person. Okay. Yeah, I want to do some sort of really good thing in my life. Okay, but what is kind of like a something special thing that I could do that ki 90% of people can't do? What are those? um, I think my thought process first is that ki I understand stuff kind of like a something really as positively. Okay, I I look for the perspective. What's the perspective? Like basically, if there is kind of like a something situation, okay, and I just have to blame someone person, so I just have to think from his point of perspective or another person point of perspective that key what would be the problem. Okay, like basically for me this is kind of like a something very common thing for me, but from the other point of perspective it's a very different or very kind of like a very different or very difficult. Okay, so I think about other people perspective. Okay, and this is kind of like a stuff that make me little bit edge on. And as also I already mentioned the thought process and stuff like that. Okay, I took really good photos. Yeah, I took really good photos. I handle stress very well. Like yeah, I do get stress a lot, but I handle it very well. I have very positive feeling towards looking at the world, and I hope for the best, but I always prepare for the worst. All right, so I think these are my quality that make me uh, kind of like a something really different than 90% of the people. I think that. Next question.